We're still getting through this active weather day today in Northern California. We've already seen rain and sunshine mixed through the Central Valley. Snow in the Sierra. Some of the heavy rain in the past 24 hours causing some street flooding in Sacramento County and in the Sierra. Roads are wet and a lot of traffic causing slowdowns through there. And we took this time lapse for you. This is out in Vacaville around 3 o'clock this afternoon. And as you watch here, you can just see as the clouds roll by, the shafts of rain coming through there, followed by the sunshine and even some rainbows in some areas today. The system is still active. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Golston Dark.
I'm Lisa Gonzalez. I want to show you what it looks like in Stockton and Lake Tahoe on the right there. We've seen conditions change quickly today. We've had a little bit of everything so far. We have team coverage for you on the system and its impacts, from rescue crews getting people to safety to effects on travel on the roads.
Let's check right now with our chief meteorologist, Mark Finan. And Mark, you're going to show us where it's active right now. What a day.
It has been an active day, and it continues to be active now, and likely will be active into the evening hours as the atmosphere is still pretty ripe for more thunderstorm development. We did have a tornado warning up for part of Butte County and Plumas County. That has expired, and right now we do not have any severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, but we do have some thunderstorms in the area. The motion is all from the southwest, almost due north, and we embedded in this are these fast moving cells. Let me show you some areas where we're seeing some of the heaviest activity. So from Sacramento through West Sacramento and then all the way down through toward the Delta, these are some areas of heavy rain slowly moving off to the north, but that certainly includes the downtown Sacramento area and areas up toward the north, toward the Del Paso Heights area. Now, this is a cell also worth watching. This one has some thunder and lightning with it. That's Jackson Highway right there. Heavy downpours in here. And that line also continues into the Folsom area, El Dorado Hills, Granite Bay, also getting this very slow moving line of rain. So I showed you the motion going in this direction. So that means that we're basically seeing what we call a training effect. So you see the same area get hit with line after line of rain. And with that, I wouldn't be surprised if on Jackson Highway or on Highway 50 or even some of the roads around Folsom that you start to see standing water on the roads. Let's go a little bit farther to the north. Well, let me just take a closer look at that. Yeah, so you can see these areas of orange and red indicating the heavy rain, maybe even some hail with that extending into the areas around Loomis on the north side of the lake. And also a little bit farther to the north along this same line, you can see more areas that contain some hail with them along Interstate 80, turns to snow above about 5,500 feet. And the areas that were very active during a 4 o'clock hour in parts of Butte County and Plumas County, while we still have activity here, it's much, much less. And again, I'll repeat, the tornado warning that we did have up, that is expired, and we don't have any further warnings up at this time. Back to you.
Great to hear. Thanks, Mark. We'll be back with you first, though, as we focus down to ground level here. This road flooded in Sacramento County, forcing 2 men to be rescued from their vehicle. This was in Slough House, and those men were not hurt.
KCRA 3's Brittany Hope is on Kiefer Boulevard. So, Brittany, water has receded from what it looked like this morning, correct?
Absolutely. So water has receded, but there is still a little bit of flooding behind us there. Kiefer Road is still completely shut down at this point in both directions because the water has not receded. This downpour that started seriously 30 seconds before we came on camera probably won't help those floodwaters. Wow, it's really starting to pick up here. We have a really significant downpour. And we just had some thunder, so I'm hoping you can hear that. About 45 seconds before coming on camera, we saw some lightning as well. Let's show you the direction where that's all coming from. So we're now going to turn the camera facing west towards Sacramento. You can see some really dark clouds there in the sky. Just moments ago, we saw some interesting activity. Oh, I wonder, is that hail? I'm going to have Jimmy help me with this one. I think we might have a little bit of hail. I wonder if we can show what's going on when it hits my hands here. We have a little bit of hail moving in. And we're going to get inside the car. It looks like we do have a significant system moving in, so we're going to get to some safety now. But yeah, hail and wind.
You nailed it. Okay, yeah, be safe. And then if conditions permit, then we'll come back to you a little bit later. But thanks for that look out there. So yeah, things are changing literally by the second, and that's why we're here to provide this coverage for you. Now, rescue teams have been ready to go across our area.
Yes, and they were ready to rescue 2 men whose vehicle got stuck in the floodwaters in Slough House, right where Brittany was just standing on Kiefer Boulevard. KCRA 3's Aaron Heff was there earlier this morning to give us an exclusive look at that rescue.
two saved after getting stuck in rising water near Rancho Murrieta. Here's an exclusive look as Sacramento Metro fire crews work quickly to get two men stuck inside their flooded car to safety.
This vehicle was on their way to work, two individuals inside. They became overwhelmed by the water. The vehicle stopped, was then stuck, and those individuals were able to get out and on top of the roof where they needed rescue.
One man used his belongings from the car as buoys, getting himself to dry road, while crews deployed water rescue boats walking towards the other man stuck on top of the flooded car. Metro Fire explaining the water was over several feet high, and the two men who were rescued drove onto Kiefer Boulevard when the roadway was already covered with water.
This is what we preach every single storm. Turn around, don't drown. People think they can make it through, and they push the limits of their vehicle, and they can't make it through, and then they require rescue to get out of that situation.
In Sacramento County, Erin Heft, KCRA 3 News.
Now, again, no one was hurt. That part of the road is still closed, as Brittany showed us. The vehicle will stay there until the floodwaters recede. And let's show you exactly what's happening on radar where Brittany Hope was standing. Chief Meteorologist Mark Finan.
Yeah, just want to use this as a good example. You saw the pictures from Brittany. You saw the rain and the hail coming down, and you heard the thunder. So here's Kiefer. This is where she was right in here. And you can see this cell that's over the Slough House area going right over Jackson Highway. So this is just an example of what is going on out there. So when you see on Doppler these areas that have these yellow and orange with it, they likely contain some heavy downpours, and it's just not great to be out in these. Certainly not great to drive in them. And if you don't have to be outside, get inside and let these sort of things pass, just as Brittany just did a minute ago. So I just wanted to show you that. So you saw the visual. That's the way it looks on Doppler radar, and we have a lot of examples like this going on in our area. Back to you.
We certainly do, and that was, as you mentioned, a good example. Also, fire crews helping get people to safety in El Dorado County earlier today. This was about 3 a.m. El Dorado Hills fire crews rescued a man at Sweetwater Creek. Crews say the man was trapped in the middle of the rapidly moving creek waters. He managed to call 911 and then climbed a tree.
About 2 hours it took to get about six rescue swimmers up to him, get across, which was now kind of like a small river, to secure him. Got him in a PFD, a life jacket, and basically escorted him back across the river and then back down to Salmon Falls Road to his girlfriend that was waiting.
The man was not hurt. The agency says they have extra personnel on staff over the next few days.
Well, another place we check in when these types of events happen, Deer Creek. It's one area seeing some localized flooding there. This is at Scott Road, and you can see the water there flowing right across the roadway, and some vehicles deciding to go ahead and cross there. And in one Sacramento neighborhood, a road is closed because of, well, a sinkhole. Pretty good one, too. This is Theo Way in Southland Park, and city crews were out making the repairs early this afternoon, filling it up.
It's scary. Now, if somebody would have come around the corner there and didn't see that, they would have gone right in.
This is a big one. This is a huge one. I'm glad that the workers are checking it and working on it.
Again, you can see their crews right on top of this thing, filling the sinkhole shortly after our crews arrived, and it's repaired now.
And while the valley is picking up some rain from the system, the Sierra has been seeing some snow. This is a live look from Highway 50 at Twin Bridges right now, and you can see we're not seeing any snow on the ground, which is great, and it looks like the snow is not falling in this area, but we have seen a steady stream of cars leaving the Lake Tahoe area after the long holiday weekend. Traffic now has cleared up, which is great. Roads have been wet, but not too bad. Now, conditions in the Sierra, again, as I mentioned, not too bad today. Could have been worse. We've seen worse.
It is notable, though, so that's why we're on the air talking about all this. KCRA 3's Andrea Flores is on Interstate 80 right now. She's near Soda Springs, and so, all right, take us on the ride there, Andrea. What are you seeing?
All right, well, things are changing up here at the higher elevations. We are along I-80 and Soda Springs, as you mentioned, and we're starting to see some of those flurries come down. And as you take a closer look at the roadway, we are also starting to see some of that snow stick to the roads as well. You can still see the lanes, no major travel impacts, but this is quite a difference from what we saw even just 30 minutes ago when it was just a light rain. That has now transitioned to snow, and we are starting to see it stick to the roadways here. We're not seeing slick road conditions at this point. In terms of the road conditions, things are looking pretty good. Folks are taking it nice and slow. We have seen some traffic in the westbound lanes as folks make their way down the mountain from the holiday weekend. But again, things are looking pretty good for now. Folks are taking it nice and slow on the roadways. We have seen crews out here working to clear existing snow that was on the roadway. And of course, they're preparing for the snow that we're seeing that's coming down right now. So again, just keeping an eye on the roads here along I-80 and Soda Springs, and we'll continue to track the conditions as we make our way through the higher elevations. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, nice to see you guys moving at such a pretty good clip there. All right, Andrea, thank you. Well, slick conditions on the roads in the Sierra. We saw this, a big rig jackknife. This is I-80 near Rainbow Road. Tow crews were out working quickly to clear the area and right that semi. They say that it can get more difficult the longer they wait.
I'm going to have the other wrecker behind me here. He's going to do the pulling, and I'm going to throw a line over the top of it to keep it from going that way. And I'm basically going to pull it this way and hold it while we pull it out.
Well, chains can obviously help keep traction on slick roads. Installers say they've seen people come with the wrong size chains. So make sure you have the right equipment before you head out. Well, it's a big holiday weekend for ski resorts, and Sugar Bowl says that they had a great day yesterday. They've seen more than 3 feet in the past 7 days. And here's what it looked like around 12:30 this afternoon.
The storm was a bit warmer, so we had some icing on the lifts, which requires our lift maintenance team to remove all the ice by hand before we can run some lifts.
And Sugar Bowl says it's expecting more snow over the next few days.
The Office of Emergency Services says multiple state and local agencies are ready to respond to weather emergencies.
What we've done is we've turned on our state operations center to 24-hour activation. We've pre-positioned fire and rescue crews all across the state to try to be in communities early to keep Californians safe as this unfolds.
Cal OES also helps coordinate with DWR, Caltrans, CHP, Cal Fire, and utility companies to make sure response times are as quick as they possibly can be.
And other parts of Northern California seeing impacts from this system. Chunks of the roadway washing away. This is near Sunol in Alameda County, and traffic control there was in effect until 5 o'clock, but now the road will close until Caltrans crews can get out and be back in that area tomorrow for more work and repair. Not clear yet when the road will reopen. A long-term plan is being worked up. Well, just a reminder that you can track this system and the next one as anything moves through our area here in Northern California. Download the KCRA 3 app and you can check out our interactive radar and be sure to turn on notifications, and you can get weather alerts sent right to your phone.